everyone, and welcome to the Florist Review weekly how-to video. My name is Lori McNorton, and I want to share with you some beautiful spring flowers. You know, it's February, I think it's 19 degrees outside, but there is a ray of sunshine at the wholesale that I was at this morning. They had these beautiful purple and white parrot tulips and these gorgeous Japanese sweet peas. So I thought, we've got to show them, we've got to use them. So I thought, well, we'll just make a little bouquet. I've got a couple of my favorite little vases here. My friend Keith, he will appreciate these vases. But we're just gonna make a hand-tied and then put them back in the vase. So very easy, but yet sometimes the hand-ties can be a little tricky. Some people feel a little intimidated by them, and it's really not that hard. So let's get started. So like I said, I have these beautiful purple, they're purple and white, roughly parrot tulips. I wish I knew the name. I do not. If I knew, I would share. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take off these bottom leaves here. Sometimes the easiest thing is to take each one of your flowers and prepare it for the tied bouquet, and that means stripping some of the bottom foliages. Makes it a little bit easier. I'm not taking it all off because I do like some of that natural look and the natural foliage off of the flowers itself. Then, like I said, I have these gorgeous Japanese sweet peas, and they smell wonderful. The fragrance it's heavenly. That's all I can say. So I've got some purple. These we don't really need to strip, but I'm going to lay those out. And then I'm also going to combine some of the pink. I was just going to do all purple, but I've changed my mind. So another little broke one. I'm just going to put it here. So once we're done, this is the vase I'll put it in. So let's move this over there. All right, so I thought, let's do the sweet peas coming up through the center. So let's start with the pink. So they all have a natural way of falling. So that's kind of how I'm that's how I'm going to start my bouquet. Then I'm gonna do a layer of my purple. And really what I'm doing is just crossing over. Again, letting my sweet peas fall naturally. And I'm just kind of spiraling them around. Holding it loosely in my hand here. We kind of have our stems down here. And if we want, we can pull a few of the pink up, because I really want those to show. So we've kind of got our pink, and then we've got our purple. I wish you could smell these. They're incredible. All right, so once we're doing that, then I'm going to take my tulips, and I want those kind of to be a collar around my sweet peas. So again, I'm just going to spiral them around, let the tulip fall its natural state there, which is kind of just comes over. Now we all know that, you know, as these grow and they get into the light, they're going to follow the light. But for this bouquet, we tie them off, I think, tied enough here. We're still going to have this collared look. Yeah, let's go this way. You can play with these, and if you hold them loose enough, that's one thing. Don't grip so tight, because then your hand is going to get cramps, and then you're going to be like, I can't hold it any longer. But just loosely hold the bouquet, just like that. Then I'm going to take my wax string. You could do tape. whatever you're more comfortable with. The wax string is usually what I use the most. And I'm just going to, I just hold the end with my pinky and wrap this around. And you don't have to do it tight. Everybody says that with the wax string, you cut into the stems. Well, I'm not gonna, oh yeah, there. That's my trick. Use my teeth. So I'm not tying it so tight that it's cutting into the stems. That's what we don't want to do. I'm going to cut this off. Okay. And I've got my vase, so I'm going to kind of measure and cut my stems. Then we're just going to do a little ribbon treatment. And who says the ribbon always has to be on the outside of the vase? We're not going to do that. I'm going to lay this down. I'm going to cut a couple pieces. I've got to snatch one of these scissors. A couple strips of my ribbon. And I'm just going to knot this off. But we're always so worried about getting the ribbon wet and then it's going to be droopy. So we're just going to take care of that problem. I'm going to do 3 of them. And this is a double-sided satin. Trim those off and cut this down just a little bit more. Now you could either wrap that and give that as a gift. Wouldn't that be gorgeous? That'd make a beautiful bridal bouquet, bridesmaid bouquet. Or, like I said, lay that in there. Then it brings some color down into the vase. And there you have. Isn't this gorgeous? And the sweet peas, I just love them. I hope you love them too. Thank you for tuning in. Be sure to catch us next week. Have a great day. Happy spring. It's coming.